Very much, Milena. Good morning to you all. I'm really happy to be there and to see you and to have the honor of spending the next 3 days with you. I'm Sarah Cordonnier from the University of Lyon 2, and I had also the great pleasure and honor to coordinate this Shaking project, Shaking for Sharing Subaltern Knowledge through and for international cultural cooperation. And as Milena said, this conference is the final event of this project by now. Maybe we will continue later. And so it's an event that have been made within a collective, but it's the first thing that I want to mention, international cooperation. That was part of our questioning and things that we wanted to promote, to ease, but international cooperation is always really difficult. And in this case, in the case of this event, I have to say that the Belgrade team was really the foundation of this event, and especially Milena Dragicevic here. She is really the spirit of this event, and really I want to thank you for this event, for the organization, for the inspiration, and also for all the tasks that are involved with the preparation of this event. So thank you, Milena, and thank you also of the invisible team that made it possible. So this event is, in a way, in its design, but also in its content, in a way, it's some kind of a result of our reflection, but it's not only that, because a lot of you will contribute to the reflection and to further implementation of what we thought about during 3 years and even 4 years within the project. And so for this, this conference, maybe you noticed that, and I think that the standards of this conference are really high. The standards for the quality, the expectations from you who will present results, reflections, questions, ideas, ways of doing. So the standards are high, but not in a traditional, for instance, academic way. They are high with our own, in our own terms. And I think it's part both of what we try to do, what we try to reflect upon during the 3 years, and what we really want to further develop. Why are the standards high from our own perspective? Because we wanted in this meeting, which is called conference, we wanted that everyone that feels the need or the need to contribute would be welcome. Be they a researcher, artist, activist, students, and so on and so forth. So we wanted that everybody could express themselves through their own voice, their own formats. So this conference, in a way, is kind of heterogeneous because there are classical research papers, but also workshops, artistic propositions. And for us, I think that it's really important to address the question dealing with subaltern knowledge and the way to make room for the subaltern perspective in our own respective places. What is at stake here is to find ways to hear each other, because it's not always easy to pay attention to other forms, other ways of speaking, of doing things. So to hear each other, to acknowledge each other, and to be to be moved by what others have to say. And it would be, from various perspectives, the way to make room or to reflect upon the way that we can change our ways of doing things. And especially, I would say, maybe this heterogeneity, in a way, of the conference, it's a way, I would say in my own words, it's a way for us to tackle categories, to reflect upon categories and the way that they frame our experiences, and to reflect upon, I don't know, some lines, some continuities, and some opposition, for instance, between art, activism, research, professionality, study, or between theory, experience, emotions, inquiry, practice, or between relating to knowledge, which is really in the center of our project and of this conference, what is learning, sharing, doing, including, unlearning knowledge. So I won't go into the details of the Shaking project now, because later in this morning we will have a whole panel to present the way we reflected, we worked together, and hopefully to have a discussion with you, to answer your questions, if you have questions about what we've done those last 3/4 years. But by now, just before concluding, I just want to say that I think that maybe you feel some frustration in front of this beautiful, magnificent program, and nobody will be able to attend the whole program. So it's sad, but it's part also of the desire that we want to have to attend what we can't have it all. But I'm sure that these 3 days, and I hope that for us collectively, that these 3 days will bring us inspiration, but also strength, tools, and also new energies. So thank you very much to you all. Thank you again, Milena, and I will leave the floor.